Size he makes up for in heart.
If you're a fan of pacing horses, this is your time of year. The Triple Crown is started, the Little Brown Jug is imminent, and can the Breeders' Crown and the Fall Stakes be far behind? Hi, everyone. I'm John Pavlak. Welcome to Delaware, Ohio, and to this week's edition of Eye on Harness Racing.
Roll with Joe is still parked out there.
Flooding near Tioga Downs forced the move of the Cane Pace Final to Pocono Downs, where 9 raced in the $343,000 cane. Roll with Joe was favored, but he failed to roll and finished far back. Instead, Better Than Cheddar sprinted away from post 7, let Shady Shark Hanover go, and then came on in the late stages under urging from driver Yannick Gingras.
But inside, here comes Better with Cheddar. Towns Light Hanover also there. Better Than Cheddar.
What did you think of his performance?
He was just awesome. He couldn't have been any better. He's been a good colt since they won that colt. I've always praised him, and let's say he hasn't done anything yet till now, but he's finally right. He's peaking right now, so hopefully we can have some luck in the next coming weeks. He finally showed who he was. Like he's been a good colt like this since the time he was a 2-year-old, and just ran into some problems and bad luck, and then he got at the Meadowlands. He lost a lot of weight. I turned him out when he came home from the Meadowlands. I took him to the farm for 10 days and freshened him up. And he gained about 150 to 200 pounds in a short amount of time when I took him out to the farm, and now he's back going good again.
Oh, yeah.
This year's Little Brown Jug may have a hometown favorite. Big Bad John is stabled at Delaware for trainer Ron Potter. Sports teams have home field advantage when we ask Potter if that may be the case with Big Bad John.
I hope so. Let's put it that way. This colt's trained here last year and this year both, and he raced really well last year on Jug Day in the Standard-bred, and I'm hoping not having to ship and him being around his home environment, that he stays relaxed and comfortable all the time, and we just do the best we can with him, see what happens.
Every day you come to work, you look at this half-mile track. What would it mean to stand in that winner's circle after the Little Brown Jug run?
Couldn't tell you. It's just it'd be beyond belief. That's the way I feel about it.
There may be no need for home track advantage. Big Bad John has won 7 of 10 this year, including a division of the Oliver Wendell Holmes, and this start in the $200,000 Pennsylvania Sire Stakes Final on September 5th at Harris Chester, where he was driven by another native Ohioan and 2-time Jug winner David Miller.
And now Big Bad John takes over. It's Big Bad John, a measured winner.
Bill Terry is the marketing manager here at the Little Brown Jug. One thing never changes since 1946, and that's great racing. But each year there's something new, and right behind us is something very new. Tell me about it, Phil.
Yes, it's the backstretch party tent. We used to have bleachers here, and they had to come down because of their age. So we created this new venue. It's a package deal for both Wednesday and Thursday. They can buy a ticket for $85 for either day, or if they buy a 2-day ticket, it's $150, so they save $20. And they're getting a $10 betting voucher, a meal, 6 drink tickets, easy betting. There'll be betting booths right in there. And it's a great view of the races. It's a different kind of view because you get to see what happens at the backside of the track. Get to see their starting car will be right there. It's where the horses line up.
HarnessFever.com, the best way to buy and sell standardbred horses commission-free. Check out our online yearling auction October 21st through the 23rd, featuring over 70 top yearling prospects from industry-leading sires. From the web to the winner's circle, HarnessFever.com.
Earlier this year, he wrote headlines when he won the $1 million North America Cup. But soon after, his reputation became a bit tarnished when Up the Credit made a break in the Confederation Cup.
And here comes Up the Credit now. And Up the Credit, the ball's in his court through a 54 3/2.
But all appeared good when the Carl Jamieson trainee started in the Simcoe Stakes this past weekend at Mohawk Racetrack. Driven by Carl's son Jody, the colt became a single-season millionaire after he came first over and then dominated in the late stages in his division of the Grand Circuit Stakes.
And he's opened it up now to a 5-length lead as he comes into the final 16th of the mile. And another stakes score for Jamieson here on this Saturday night, the Simcoe Stakes for Up the Credit.
This time of year is also noted for the many Super Nights around the country for state-bred horses, and the original Illinois Super Night will go behind the gate this Saturday at Balmoral Park for the 23rd time. This past weekend, a couple of other super performers caught our eye.
Brett Miller trying to cool down Sand Violet Blue here because she's going a big mile. See.
In Pennsylvania at Pocono Downs, the 2-year-old filly trotter Sand Violet Blue lowered the world record on a 5/8 mile track to 1:54.3 and reigned Brett Miller.
But Sand Violet Blue holding strong here. Sand Violet Blue trotting hard to the line. Sand Violet Blue cashes in and wins the Pennsylvania Championship.
The fastest mile of the Scioto Downs meet came one night before the 2011 meet closed on Ohio's Super Night. Haircraft, who won a Sire Stakes title last year, showed the win was no fluke when he sped to a 1:51 victory this past Saturday evening.
It's a 3-horse race. They're off the turn and on their way home. Dancing Yankee, the leader, up and out of the pocket. Here comes IDK into the passing lane. It's Haircraft down the stretch. Haircraft zooming in the passing lane. Haircraft up to win it.
By the way, Illinois Super Night will also offer $65,000 in guaranteed wagers, including a pick 4, a pick 5, and the brand new Pentafecta, which will carry a guarantee of $25,000 itself. For more information, visit handicapping.ustrotting.com, and good luck. I'd like to thank TJ Burkhead for filling in last week for me. Next week, we'll, of course, have our special report on the Little Brown Jug. Till then, I'm John Pavlak. See you on our next edition of Eye on Harness Racing.